What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. You're watching DJ Easy. Back. We had a brief intermission. We just live streaming, vibing. Out here in California, not so sunny. Today's raining, so I'm just indoors. I don't feel like going out anywhere right now. We're just gonna talk about it, people. Boxing on demand, ego on demand. You know how we do it. You know. Wilder versus Ortiz tomorrow. Andre Durrell versus Jose Uzcategui tomorrow. Rematch. That's on Showtime. HBO has Sergey Kovalev versus Igor Mikhalkin. Co-main event, Sullivan Barrera challenging champion Dmitry Bivol. So it should be action-packed. A lot of fights, a lot of power, a lot, like the guys on them cards. At least in the main events and the co-main events, all those guys have power in their divisions. I love your channel, but why do other boxing channels to be trying to promote other people? I think that's gay. That's just my personal belief, but some people be hating on you because you got the hot seat. I don't know. Like I said, my thing is this. I don't really worry about when I came in the game in this YouTube shit. I didn't worry about what other channels were doing. And to this day, I don't really care about what other channels are doing. I put my unique spin on my channel, conduct it and run it the way I see fit, what's fun and what I feel is entertaining for my audience. So to each his own. But I think your show is the best out of everybody on YouTube. That's just my personal opinion. Well, thank you. Like I said, everybody, it's the great thing about you. See, listen, I'm gonna say it like this. The great thing about YouTube is just like the name's just YouTube. So this is you. This is what you bring to the table. This is what you want to talk about. You know what I mean? So individuality, creativity, those things are unique to you. Like you can run your channel how you want to run it. My channel, we like to do the hot seat. We make some jokes. We talk about life, even outside of boxing. Take care of our own, support our families, our households, and we keep it moving. And we say fuck the haters. So, like I said, YouTube, anybody can run their channel how they want. I do me and we do us. That sounded really weird. Hey, Ego, do you think Canelo training in high elevation will help him with his conditioning problem? I don't know that he's going to Colorado anymore. I got some information that he might not be going out there. He might just be keeping it in San Diego. And I have to contact him, but shout out to my dude, Rashidi Speedy Ellis. I think he's sparring with Canelo right now. Not as we speak, but you know what I mean, in general, in San Diego. So I don't know if, I know I made a video about it. ESPN reported about it, but I don't know if his team is still going to Colorado. So I don't know. He might just have scrapped that whole idea. Canelo said Colorado is still too cold. See, that's what I'm saying. So I think they voted against it or whatever. Hector says, "What's up, Ego?" What up, Heck? We're just talking some of this boxing. I told you I was gonna take a brief intermission, come back. So that's what we're here now. Yeah, Colorado has benefits, but the climate is different. Cause I've been out to Colorado, I've been out to Denver and shit, and it's definitely cold. So Canelo might not be feeling all that. Shout out to Victor Castro. He said, ego. Yep, that's me. And we out here. Brayon Thomas, excuse me. We back. Yes, indeed, we back. We back in full effect. Back to talk some more boxing. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on this particular one, but we'll see what we can get out. Try to cover different topics, maybe answer some questions, maybe do hot seats, but so far I've been burning people in the hot seats. So I don't know if they want that work. Canelo said it was too cold for his training in Colorado. See, yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that they might not be going out there anymore. Fan of another man. Yeah, we're gonna body these man fans. Yo, Ego, what's your beard routine? I don't really have a routine. I don't really do shit to my beard. I just go, you know what I mean, when I get my hair cut, get my beard trimmed. And we back. Yes, sir. Private information. Welcome. Shout out to Angela Bordak, $10 super chat. Money Gang, $10 super chat. Hey Ego, what's your favorite anticipated fight of this year? I can't narrow it down to one, so I'm just gonna have to do my best to name a few. Tomorrow's fight is one of them. I'm really looking for it. Like I said, I haven't been this happy and excited for a heavyweight fight in a minute. And I said even Joshua Klitschko, that was my favorite fight last year, but I didn't know what to expect because Klitschko was coming off a long layoff from the loss. This, I think, will just definitely have action. But anyway, so Wilder Ortiz, I'm looking forward to Canelo versus Triple G too. I mean, it's just a rightful fight. Boxing needs this. We got to see what's happening. There's other fights that not as big for casuals, but I like it. Dimitri Bivol, because I want to see what he's really about versus Sullivan Barrera. Looking forward to that. Broner Figueroa, I think that's a good fight, entertainment-wise. Crawford Horn. I mean, there's a lot of good fights. Edislandi Lara, Jarris, we've heard. Badu Jack versus James DeGale. I mean, not James DeGale, excuse me. Badu Jack, Adonis Stevenson. I mean, there's a lot. I'm even looking forward to like just fights that a lot of people are talking about. Oscar Valdez and Scott Quigg. So, I mean, I'm just excited and happy for boxing, I guess. I know that didn't really answer your question in terms of honing it down to a single fight, but fuck, I'm just happy. I'm happy we're getting all these fights, to be honest. Stevenson versus Jack fight is going to be a good fight. Yes, I agree. I mean, Badu Jack puts it all on the line. Definitely think he's taller than Adonis Stevenson. He's a good fighter. He's definitely, since his loss, learned, improved, and fought good names, had good wins, had some things that he should have won, like Lucian Bute. I think he won that fight, and they didn't give it to him. James DeGale, I think he won that fight, and they said it was a draw. Stevenson, he's had some decent wins from Farah, Thomas Thomas Top Dog Williams, but he hasn't had a name like Chad Dawson. What he did to Chad Dawson was like, whoa. You know, he hasn't had a name like that so this is like the first big fight for Adonis Stevenson in quite some time. Like Thomas Top Dog Williams was solid. He was coming off a good knockout win over Evan Rodriguez, but it wasn't like a name like Chad Dawson. I just love how Jack keep getting better and better. I mean, see, Badu Jack deserves a lot of credit. He's one of the people that not necessarily this outgoing, crazy personality, or you know what I mean. I see him oftentimes posting pictures of his wifey and his kid. You know what I mean. And for that reason, he kind of slides beyond the cracks. But what he's done has been really impressive. There's been even times where myself, I thought he was going to lose certain fights, like Anthony Durrell, namely. And then it's like after that point, I'm like, man, this dude, he's on his shit. He's really taking his craft serious. So I respect that all day. A lot of people asking me that question. What do you think of Wilder at 214 pounds for the Ortiz fight? It's really not a big deal. I mean, just to be honest, because that's what I give you guys on my channel, very honest. I didn't expect him to weigh 214. Like, just hearing the number sounds like, oh shit, he only weighs 214. But Mike Tyson used to come in light. Mike Tyson be in there with 250s, 260-pound dudes, and he was like 218, 220 early in his career, and he was still stretching dudes. So I'm not saying it's gonna be easy because I respect the hell out of Luis King Kong Ortiz fight game, but I mean it's no biggie. Wilder even said, "I'm gonna prove that weight don't matter." So we'll see. He only weighed 4 pounds more than that in the weigh into what's the name's fight, the Bermane Stiverne, and you've seen what happened in that fight. Private information says Mike Tyson was 5'11" though. Yeah, Wilder's 6'7" and lean as fuck. And but like, but this is the thing about it. It's like, yes, I hear what you're saying, but hold on, let me see if I can find a picture. Like, this is what I'm saying. People overstate certain things. Like, he doesn't look small. Like, look at him. What the fuck? Hold on. Sorry about that. Look, he doesn't look small though. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's so hung up on this weight, but he just looks in shape, and I mean, certain people have lean muscle and shit. Like, he just, hold on. Like, to me, it's just like, people keep, like I said, making a big deal about the weight, but hold on, I'll show y'all. He just looks like a tall, lean, muscular dude. Look. He doesn't look like he's like anorexic or anything. Like, I don't notice him, like his cheek is sunk in, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, a lot of people keep sweating this, but look. Not like he looks like all sucked up and anorexic or on drugs or something. So to me, I think people are just surprised by the number. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, men lie, numbers lie, or men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But people are focusing too much on that number. Like, that makes sense when we're talking about like viewership and purse numbers and stuff like that. But these heavyweights are big. And see, like, the other thing is this. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember if it was on his because if it's on his Instagram story, it's not gonna be there anymore. I don't remember if it was. Yeah, it was. Anyway, I was on his Instagram story, and he had posted this. It looked like he was at Rocco's. It looked like in Brooklyn, and it was this good ass Mexican food that he had posted. That's what you guys have to understand too. Wilder, he weighed in at 214. Is it frozen for anybody? Is the stream frozen to anybody else? Okay. Anyway, this is why you, like, in the heavyweight division, and when you're the style of fighter as Wilder, is like, it doesn't matter as much, is because he's been the smaller guy, and Eric Molina weighed like 250 and he weighed way less. You know what I mean? Bermane Stiverne weighed way more and he weighed way less. So this is like not really even new. If you really look through Wilder's track record, he never really weighs like these crazy amounts. Like, put it this way. Here's my question to y'all that keep bringing up this 214. And I'm gonna look it up. It don't even have to be a hot seat because it's not that serious. But name the last, Wilder has like 7 title defenses. Name the last fight where Wilder actually outweighed an opponent. Like, on the fight scale, I mean on the scale on Friday, name the last fight where he outweighed the opponent, and I'm gonna look it up. You get what I'm saying? So that's what, this is really not new. Name the last Wilder fight where he outweighed his opponent. Like they both step on the scale. You step on the scale. I step on the scale, and he wait. I'm telling you, like this is very. I know my shit, man. And this has been the case for Wilder. That's why he deserves credit. People, oh, he fought bums, but I mean he's fighting grown ass heavyweights. Is anyone found out? Look, Ring TV, Wilder weighing. So we fought Eric Molina. Wilder weighed 229, and Molina weighed 239.25. That's what I'm saying. So that guy, so his opponent outweighed him by 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He still looks lean. So again, Wilder's been knocking out everybody. So when is he outweighed his opponent? Like I can tell you for a fact when Joshua outweighed his opponent, he outweighed Klitschko and he outweighed Carlos Takam. That's his last 2 fights, and I'm sure he outweighed a lot of guys. You know what I mean? Private information. I don't know if you're casual, but what you're saying keeps sounding casual. You said Wilder looked stronger in that pick. He didn't look. How you look stronger in a pick? He looked bigger, like he looked like massier. But how does he look stronger? Yes, he knocked out Eric Molina, but he actually knocked out Bermane Stiverne worse, and he weighed less. I just told you, Wilder, when he fought Molina, he weighed 229. He weighed 10 pounds less than that and destroyed Stiverne worse than he did Eric Molina. Now, they both got it, but the knockout for Stiverne 2 was like viral, and it was worse than the Eric Molina knockout, which was bad. So once again, you guys keep talking about this weight. And like, see, but this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why I feel like it's some casuals in here, because you guys are more concerned with physique. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury is going to look way bigger than Deontay Wilder, but who hits harder? Even if Wilder weighs 214, do you think Tyson Fury weighing 250 hits harder? You know what I'm saying? So it's like none of that stuff doesn't really matter. Tim Bradley is one of the most buff-looking, aesthetically pleasing physique type of people in boxing when he was fighting. That don't mean he's hitting harder than Pacquiao, who maybe looks smaller. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get caught up in that like that. Wilder's constantly been the smaller guy. Period. Again, I asked a question and no one answered it. When has Wilder, someone tell me the fight, when has Wilder in recent memory, like, you know what I mean? No, hey, when Wilder turned pro in 1998, when has Wilder, I'm not talking about like some crazy wild fight in Cancun, Mexico or something. When has Wilder outweighed his opponent? That's all I want to know. Don't matter. He's getting KO Bartiz. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. See, and this is why I question some of the fanboys and man fans from boxing fans, because they always say stuff so matter-of-factly. Like, a person like me, I get called biased up and down, right? But do you notice I'm not talking like these guys? I'm not, oh, it doesn't matter. You still get knocked the fuck out. I'm not saying I'm not sleeping on Ortiz. I'm telling you who I'm picking. I'm picking Wilder. But I told you Ortiz is no pushover. You know what I mean? But these other dudes be like talking like they in the fight. Oh, doesn't matter. He's still getting fucking destroyed and murdered. And like, that's what I'm saying. A bunch of man fans. But yeah, like I said, I can't really remember the last Wilder fight where he outweighed an opponent. So he's been the smaller guy. And if he did outweigh him, it was probably very minimal, like a very small marginal amount. So that's my thoughts on the 214. He's light, but didn't stop him before. So it is what it is. And see, the other thing is Wilder's light, but like light. Like, and see, this is, listen. Listen, this is the funny thing about boxing fans too. Wilder, without a doubt, is bigger than most of y'all. Like, unless you're like really dedicated and bodybuilders, overall, Wilder's bigger than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Wilder is 6'7" and 214. I know because I be at the fights and I don't see people. I don't see like just a large. Like when I'm in the crowd, I'm usually one of the biggest people in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about height and how much I weigh and stuff like that. So I don't really see. It's always people. It's funny that people who are much smaller always talk. But Wilder's just so tiny, like making it. But he's still way big. He's way bigger than you. You know what I mean? He's not. He's bigger than the average man. The average man is probably like 5'10". You know what I mean? So he's he's light, but he's not light as a human. He's still a big dude. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys get what I'm saying? And Juventad's lying. He said I'm 6'12". Hell no. So yeah, everyone's focusing. Oh, he's light, but he's still a big guy, like a just overall big person. So we'll see. Like I said, props to the winner. If Luis Ortiz wins, if Wilder wins, I'm just telling you who I'm picking. But I'm glad. See, this is the thing. I'm glad. I'm glad people feel different types of ways and say, oh, it doesn't matter. Wilder's getting knocked the fuck out. Because if he doesn't get knocked the fuck out, remember what you said. Don't switch it to Ortiz was old, or oh, Ortiz was inactive, or he had never fought. No, don't switch that. Run with what you said. So I like it. I like fights like this because once you have this contrast and the varying opinions, right, then there should be no excuses when whoever wins. People are picking the Wilder to win. That's great. Because now when the person wins, don't make no excuse. C Stars, you sound like a man flame. He said six. See, I want to put you on the hot seat so bad. I want to put you on the hot seat. C Stars, he says 6'7" at 214 is damn near malnourished. You're doing way too much. And you got a picture of Michael Jackson with Crips as your profile page. Malnourished? You sound ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You sound ridiculous. Malnourished. Do you even know what malnourished means? Bro, look at NBA basketball players. He's built like an NBA basketball player. Them dudes be like 6'8", and like some of them guys are 7 feet. Like look at poor Porzingis or whatever, right? He'd be like 7 feet tall, 7'1", and weighing 230. So what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me look. Like, that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all, that's why I don't even like responding to some of y'all, because y'all say batshit crazy. Hold on. Y'all talking about, like I said, he's built kind of like a basketball player. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up to prove this dude wrong. Bro, you're gonna be proven wrong. Just give me a chance to pull it up. You've already made your bed. Just deal with it. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Like, you talking about malnourished and all this shit. This is just an example. Porzingis is 7'3", and he weighs a pound less than what Luis Ortiz does. Luis Ortiz just weighed in at 41, and he's like 6'4". This dude is 7'3". Keep in mind, 7'3", and he weighs less than Luis Ortiz. That's, you know what I'm saying? And you could do this all day with basketball players, right? You guys, oh, you're malnourished. Different people wear weight different. All right, look, man, they need to stop playing shit. All right, Steph Curry, he's 6'3", and he weighs 190. So he's under 200 pounds at 190. So you sound crazy. Again, it doesn't stop his hooping ability. How is he 6'3"? Like, using your failed logic, is how is this man 6'3" and he don't even weigh 200 pounds, right? Kevin Durant, he's almost 7 feet tall. Oh my gosh, playing all these games. Hold on. He's almost 7 feet tall and he weighs 240. And I could go through a whole